Capricorn, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emrys Tarot. I just have one message for you before we get into the reading. Please take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. And if you try and make it fit, this could well lead you to some incorrect conclusions, okay? So if it doesn't naturally resonate, it's best left well alone. Perhaps a later video will resonate more with your particular situation. You know, we all run on different karmic lines, and for some of you the contents of this video will have already happening. They're happening now, or they may not happen for 2 or 3 months. We're all on different points on our karmic line, okay? Karmic line is not the same as linear time. All right. Each individual on this planet moves at a specific speed throughout their karmic timing. Okay, so divine timing is not fixed the same for everybody. It's fixed at a certain point. Okay. With that said, let's get in. Straight off the bat, making choices. There's obligations here, but you do have choices. Okay, I'm getting news coming in, a very, very tempting offer of some kind, or which opens up a very, very tempting avenue. But the crux of the matter is it's seeing the truth of the situation. It's filtering out the truth to the BS. Okay. It's determining what is true, what is not, what is achievable, what is not. I'm getting here that somebody here is fantasizing a bit. I can see communication coming in, which to you is perhaps a bit unrealistic. All right, there is a particular connection here. You've struggled with it. Okay, you started to build a relationship with somebody and then it all fizzled out for whatever reason. Perhaps there was distractions, perhaps there were circumstances, okay, perhaps the universe, divine timing. Remember that karmic point, divine timing. It wasn't the right time. Now there's new options opening up to you. In fact, for some of you, it's a bit confusing because there's too many options opening up to you. For a lot of you, you don't know what to do for the best. Okay, I'm getting communication coming in about relocation. Okay, perhaps going to live with somebody, getting married. All right. So your situation at the moment is pretty good. Okay, but there is a change of circumstances here. There's a new venture. Perhaps there's a new place of work on offer. Okay. The question is, once you've made your mind up, will anybody be able to stop you? I don't think so. I think once your mind is made up, you are going to commit. You will be open to suggestions, but it will not affect your final decision. This is especially true in relationships. You've been contemplating for something for a long while, okay? This is not an overnight decision. You've been avoiding the truth a bit, okay? You've been trying to put this decision on hold. You've had your back to it, okay? But what's happened is you're beginning to realise your own self-worth. There was a connection in the past that made you very happy, and perhaps they were married, so it kind of fizzled out. It was pretty superficial. Okay. But I'm kind of getting through this person's actions, whether they've actually said this or not. You're determining it through intuitive and kind of logic, the way this person acts. In the past, there has been a fear of commitment because of a history. There is somebody you're dealing with who is, at the moment is not in a position to commit, but with careful planning they want to be with you. Okay, yeah, the history, like I say, you're dealing with somebody from the past. It's been very fluctuating at best. Okay, perhaps they or you have had obligations elsewhere, but your vision, your ambitions do need a plan. I'm kind of getting at the moment you are actually being very practical. Okay, whether this is in work or in your private life, you do want to change of space. I'm getting expansion for some of you. I'm getting business doing well, so you're taking on staff. Yeah, in your private life, somebody from your past wants to return. The question is, are you going to let them? The key to your success is on how well you can adapt to different lifestyle. Trust in your intuition. For some of you, you're perhaps dealing with a soulmate. Yep, judgment time. Everything's coming together. Okay, I'm picking up with good planning. Everything can come together. There's enormous gains to make out of this. Okay, but it is a question of seeing the reality of it all, seeing the truth about yourself, seeing the truth about the person you're dealing with. Okay, it didn't work out before. Perhaps for some of you, you've closed the door and you're going to dismiss this. I'm getting a decision being made fairly quickly by you, though. As I say, it's one you've been contemplating. But it does require a change of... Your past efforts have paid off. This is the reward. This is the universe's way of giving you your reward. It's giving you the choice. But with that choice will come consequences, both good and bad, so don't despair. There is somebody here around you who does want a second chance. And it does mean travel and relocation for some of you, whether that relocation is temporarily or permanently. I'm getting, an opportunity here, all right, especially with career. So just the potential to travel. A lot of experience, but in your private life, I'm kind of getting a bit of a self-sacrifice here. Somebody here who wants to be with you, well, not desperately, but they do want stability. They kind of want to take the relationship to a much more serious level. They're kind of willing to give up their freedom, I'm getting. They do see you as the one they want to be with. There has been some delays here because of a marriage or because of legal issues for some of you. Yeah, they're quite serious. They're very studious. They've been thinking about this. Okay. You do see it as a risk, though, because of the history between you. All right, there's also some healing. I'm picking up divine timing. Your more temperate attitude it's paid off. It's paid off. I'm getting in the past there was perhaps a bit of drama because there was extremes. Whatever your situation, whether you're in a family situation or not, this energy is still the same. There's a choice here to travel, and it does mean leaving spending less time with certain loved ones. Okay, but you're a great individual, and as I say, you're making logical decisions based on experience and intuitive. You're taking control of your life, actually. You've been very generous towards people in the past. Now you want to concentrate on yourself a bit. You are thinking of the bigger picture. You are taking control of your life. Somebody here who was non-committal in the past now wants to take on more responsibility with you. Yeah, they want to take it to the next level. The question is, do you? Sounds too good to be true, really. But the universe works in mysterious ways, very mysterious ways. Yeah. What do you want to commit to? There is a bit of a dilemma, though. This person probably has very, very different beliefs to you. Okay, cultural difference, religious beliefs. They were brought up in a very, very different environment to you, so that will all affect this. Okay, there's a certain amount of forgiveness here. It's also about forgiving yourself. That doesn't mean to say you did things wrong or you were entirely to blame or anything like that. It always takes two to tango in any given situation. Okay, but what we have to take responsibility for is our own decisions. If we make a decision and it doesn't work out, we can't blame other people for that decision we made. They can't blame you for decisions you made. And this, to me, is how karma works. You know, it's pure justice. You make a decision and there's consequences, good and bad. And sometimes these decisions are made intuitively, emotionally, because of money or contentment or whatever. But we humans, we have many difficult things to contend with, like emotions, thoughts, people's advice, legal issues, etc. But the universe in its purity is very much indifferent. You know, the scientists would call it cause and effect. And this, to me, this is why good things happen to bad people, bad things happen to good people. It's purely a decision. Sounds simple, doesn't it? But it's not. But there's a reconciliation here on the cards. The question is, do you want it? How much do you want to commit or not? That is the question. Thank you very much.